So I got started in the tree business about 10 years ago here in Arizona. Growing up, we burned firewood in order to heat our home. My dad used to climb trees like this when I was a kid without any ropes, which now knowing, how dangerous that was, I just kind of shake my head. So that's where I got my experience. And then when I moved to Arizona, I had a property management company, and 9 out of 10 calls we got was for tree trimming and tree removal. So I just took those skills that I learned as a kid and implemented them here. Arizona tree trimming means so much to me because I've built it from the ground up, from the first dump trailer, first chainsaw, first tractor, first truck, first chipper. If I look back at, kind of what we've done over the past 10 years, I'm blown away, and I was there every step of the way. So I'm looking forward to one day handing something to my kids to be able to feed their families with. The service industry or the trades are just kind of a lost thing, and people that know how to work with their hands to feed their families they'll never go hungry. I guess our plans for the future after this job would be lots more commercial jobs. We've gotten a lot of calls this year. We've started bidding commercial jobs. We bid the south rim of the Grand Canyon. We bid a border job down on the border wall. And these jobs aren't like 100 trees. These jobs are like 15 miles of trees. So I guess the long-term goal for Arizona tree trimming and removal would be to get into the huge commercial side of tree trimming and tree removal, and be able to be one of the top dogs when these big companies come in and they put in new highways and do things like that. They think of us. My favorite thing is bringing a new guy in that's super green. He's never even seen a wood chipper, and the next thing he's feeding a wood chipper, and the week after that he wants to climb trees and trim them, and it's cool to kind of see that growth in a person from never seeing a chipper, a chainsaw, or being up in a tree, and the next thing you know, they're swinging like a monkey from the rafters up there. So it's a good feeling to know that I'm able to pass those skills on and feed my family doing it. Our first commercial job that we ever got was Lowe's, and Lowe's called us, and we started, cleaning up Lowe's properties all over town. And then word kind of spread that we could handle those, and some of those jobs are 100, 200 trees. And then we started getting phone calls to bid, border fence, or bid the Grand Canyon, or this ADOT job here. So, the more that you do, the more that you get yourself out there, the more that you kind of dip your toes into that commercial side of the business. Word gets out. People know that you're the real deal, that you show up, you work safely, you work efficiently, you get the job done when you say you're gonna, and they call you back to do it again. It feels good to come from small beginnings, to where you're trimming one tree for, Sally up the street, to be able to remove 3 of the biggest trees in the state of Arizona. It feels good, and we're not going to stop here. We're gonna continue doing this until, the end, whatever that may be.